Hi friends, welcome back to my page. It's so good to come on here today, the day before Ash Wednesday, so we'll be starting our Lenten season, and I'm actually so excited about all of the possibilities that we have to grow closer to Christ. I'm so excited about it. And just to let you know, I decided to come on here and let you know that I will be off of social media the whole Lenten season. And I decided to do that because as much as I like to communicate and evangelize on my social media pages, I really need to eliminate the distractions. And you know, every time you pick up your phone, you may want to pop on for like a minute and then it's a half hour later. So I don't want to have those distractions. I want to walk that walk with Jesus, deepen my relationship with Jesus. So I'm going to miss you all, but I know that we're all going to be renewed. And I have watched so many wonderful programs preparing for Lent and a lot of good advice. And the ones that stay with me is instead of maybe just picking some random food or something like that to eliminate, make sure whatever you do for Lent is going to really make you grow closer to Jesus. Because we could say, well, I'm not going to have that candy or I'm not going to eat that snack food. That's all well and good. But if we don't do anything to supplement our souls and to grow in faith, then when Lent is over, we're just going to resume eating all of that we gave up, and we just go on, but we're still empty inside. So, you know, I just found out I'm a giveaway winner. So thank you so much to the Stump of Jesse. I won a beautiful Our Lady of Lourdes journal, and I can't wait to receive it and start using it. It's perfect timing because if you had joined me last week, I mentioned that this is going to be my retreat for the days of Lent. And this is a wonderful do-it-yourself retreat. Father Michael Gately, I've done the 33 Days to Morning Glory. So I'm going to do this one, which is entitled Consoling the Heart of Jesus. And I thought this would be so fitting during the Lenten season. It is inspired by the spiritual exercises of Saint Ignatius. So I'm going to be diving deep into this. And that journal is going to be my supplement. So I'm going to take a lot of notes. And I plan on when Lent is over, I'm going to be making at least one or possibly two videos about this beautiful retreat, so I can share all of the high points of that with you. But I did want to come on here and mention a wonderful website that I have been just absorbing all of their content. I was sent an email about the Wild Goose TV. I don't know if you subscribe to that. It's free, but it has so much wonderful information. Wonderful. So many well-made documentaries. I'm finding hours and hours and hours while I'm walking, while I'm working. I will watch these wonderful series. They have a 14-part series called The Wild Goose. And why is this site, why is this network called The Wild Goose? The Wild Goose was a term that the ancient Celts had for the Holy Spirit. And apart from the wild goose, there is no life. So this particular series that has 14 parts is an invitation to join Father Dave Pavanka on his journey. There's also wonderful episodes in a series called My Father's Father that I have been enjoying so much. Episode 6 just came down this morning, and I'm in the process of watching that. And you can get so much out of each and every one of these series. They have a series all about the rosary, and it dives into each mystery of the rosary, breaking it down, and just discussing how can it touch our lives. And that's something that I pray for you too, as well as myself. Prayer can be for us a real conversation with God. We're all guilty of grabbing our rosary beads, and before we know it, we've said the rosary, but our mind has wandered off into a million different directions. So my goal, at least hopefully most of the time during Lent, is to focus on the prayers that I am saying, to focus on the intentions that I'm praying this particular prayer, the chaplet or the rosary for. And we know sometimes we're going to take 2 steps forward and 3 steps back. It's okay. God knows our intentions are good. And so that's my prayer for you today, everyone out there, that your Lenten season can be one of growth and renewal, and just a time that you can carve out that time, whether it's in the morning or the middle of the day or end of the day, or what's really best is to have that conversation all day, throughout the day with God. Of course, you've got to focus on your task at work, with your family, with your friends, hopefully you'll be doing some action work, some serving this Lent in some capacity. And so let Jesus flow through everything you do. Be forever in your mind, in your heart, and in your spirit. So please let me know what your thoughts are and how excited you might be for the next 40 days, and how you're going to intentionally grow in your walk with Jesus this Lenten season. So God bless. And I will link below Wild Goose TV, because I really want you to tap into that. Anything you can do. Now, that doesn't mean that I'm not going to use my phone. When I say social media, I'm not going to use it for posting anything on Instagram or Facebook or YouTube. But I'm going to go to Wild Goose TV, and I'm going to listen to their programs. Remember, I mentioned to you that YouTube on Ave Maria Press has a wonderful, wonderful series that's all about Lent. If you sign up, you'll get it in your inbox. So tap into that. We can use technology during Lent. How about the Hallow app? So many prayers and meditations through there. So we can use our technology. But if we stay off of just that mindless scrolling and give all those hours, just think, when you see the summary on your phone, how many hours you have been on social media, on these pages, just random scrolling. Take that time and devote that to prayer. Take that time to devote that to maybe something you want to do of service, to give back to those in need around you. And visit a chapel. Sit in the presence of Jesus Christ in the tabernacle. Quiet yourself. I'm looking forward to more quiet, more silence this Lenten season. I'm not going to listen to my radio when I'm in my car, which is, I do like to listen to a lot of relevant radio and things like that. But no music, except, of course, as I have shared with you, Laura Huval, she is doing that beautiful Lenten series, that study with music and prayer. But just mindless things. I want to really focus this season. Hi, Suzanne. I will keep your family in my prayers. Yes, I will do that. Every day during Lent, I will tuck them into my rosary. And if there's a special intention that you have for someone, please leave it below, and I will be remembering them all Lenten season. So I bid you peace and love and a deepening of your faith like never before. So I will see you after Easter Sunday, and God's blessings to you each and every day. So until I see you again, God's blessings and shalom.